Okay.
What is this place?
We're inside a place I created especially for this conversation. A gray zone I set up in the Conjure's archive. No one can find you here, so we can speak freely.
your connection. I'll help you reconnect. connection. Okay, I will reconnect you again.
You've got some nice moves, but are they really yours, or those of my gun?
Wait, aren't you just a memory?
Well, you could say that. A memory that has its own free will. Tell me, what do you think the Arc Crystal is?
It's a fragment of the Consciousness Archive, a record of Martian civilization.
Is that all there is to it? And what about I'm hungry? Is that program nothing more than just a media player?
Co-pilot, do you read
What
me?
do you know about...
Can you hear me?
Co-pilot, come in. Co-pilot, are you there?
Simpson,
Yeah?
what do you think the Arc Crystal is?
It's a consciousness archive, right? A tool natural law used to record Martian civilization, to preserve it in case new evolution invaded.
And would you consider I'm Hungry as just a regular media player?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just asking. But do you ever wonder why the natural law needed the Arc Crystal to continue their civilization?
You witnessed the destruction on Mars for yourself. New evolution completely wiped out
But
natural law.
I didn't see who of them triggered the final explosion. And where did New Evolution go? I haven't seen any New Evolution guys around, besides Black Sword. Why's that?
How should I know? You're the one who's been having the memories.
How come you're so in the dark on this?
Don't exert yourself. You should get some rest.
So, what other records are held inside the Arc Crystal?
All kinds of them. There are some concerning their sanctuary near Hellas Planitia.
Is that the one I saw on Mars?
Yes, that's the place. There's also records of various skirmishes.
Who didn't get their shot? Black Sword? What are you doing here?
I discovered a vulnerability in the core procedure of the Arc Crystal. So, I was able to temporarily expand the gray zone.
Just now, Catherine was telling me that she's Morrigan.
Were you able to find an answer to the question I asked you?
What other purpose does the Arc Crystal have?
Did Morrigan tell you that natural law and new evolution split because the Oracle foresaw an unrestrained
Catherine
templates?
told me.
You mean Morrigan? What do you think an Oracle is?
Kind of fortune teller? Or a prophet?
Martian civilization experienced a massive extinction before. The Oracle was a consciousness archive left behind by them. It had the same function as Phobos. All the civilization's information was stored inside. The consciousness archive is just like a supercomputer. To act autonomously, it contains a primary AI. Just like Morrigan inside the Arc Crystal, the Oracle's AI is able to help us restore that civilization.
What about you?
I'm also AI. I was delegated to infiltrate the natural law consciousness archive and implant new evolution data in its central core.
Martians underwent a major extinction before?
Yes, it happens because unresolved genetic defects appear in our people at regular intervals. The tech level of the earlier civilization far exceeded our own, but they still were not able to. The Oracle wanted to prepare us for the next occurrence of mass extinction. They thought we should begin by creating another consciousness archive, just in case.
What's that got to do with the Civil War?
There was a slight disagreement about the operation of the archive. What are you doing here?
Building the Consciousness Archive.
I can see that. But this isn't the consciousness archive we discuss with the Oracle.
Well, I just gave it some extra features to share our technologies with other civilizations that discover the archive.
And
I included a sequence in the biochemical files that will alter their genome so that our people will reappear in their bodies.
Morrigan, this is a bad idea.
My plan is much better than the Oracle's. We will be able to renew far more efficiently.
But doing that is also an act of wanton aggression.
Do you have a better idea?
There must be another way to solve
If you
this.
don't have any other ideas, then this here must be the best way.
What you're doing is wrong. I will find another way.
I'm not going to stop what I'm doing.
I am going to stop you. I'm going to need that consciousness archive. We both know I mean business, so don't force my
You've
hand.
already played your hand. You've destroyed all of my starships, decimated my base, killed my people. And now you want to play nice? What could you possibly have to say?
There's nothing left to say. I've already transported those in danger from the starship and the base.
There shouldn't be this gap in our technologies. Why did the Oracle back you?
The Oracle doesn't think your way is appropriate.
Other races are unimportant. Our civilization must continue at any cost.
We can have the best of both worlds. There's still time. The doomsday the Oracle spoke of is still some way off in the distance. We can equal or even surpass the
Don't you
technology
dare try to
innovations.
stop me. Unless you have a better solution.
Even if there is no other way, at least the Oracle solution means we get to survive. Don't you think we've done well enough
It
so
will take
far?
much too long.
You just don't want to do it, do you?
What are you doing? Aren't you copying the entire consciousness archive?
We have divided into two factions. The consciousness archive is also divided. If I copy the whole thing, the natural law section will disappear. The record of our civilization will be incomplete. Our civilization must continue. Morrigan is right about that much.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping her?
I will do it by inserting new evolution data, but separately, in its own partition. The data will combine with my consciousness to shape the dominant AI inside the archive. This way, my AI counterpart will warn other civilizations, or try to help them.
What did all of that mean? Is the Arc Crystal going to assimilate humanity?
The original purpose of the Consciousness Archive was to help us revive our civilization and to accelerate its renewal. Just as you read to absorb the wisdom of your predecessors. Morrigan thinks this process takes too long. Her plan is to transform civilizations that come in contact with the Consciousness Archive into Martians. She thinks this will accelerate
So
the
your
process.
AI as well?
Of course. Morrigan, myself, even Catherine, who you all think is somehow living as a disembodied consciousness. We are all AI.
But can't you just replace the AI Morgan left behind with the Oracle's help?
No, I can't. That would lead to the deletion of the natural law section of the Consciousness Archive.
But it would stop her, right?
Don't forget, this is my civilization too. It's my duty to protect it and ensure it continues. I can correct, but I cannot destroy.
But you're still up to something, aren't you?
I've said everything that I can. Contact between us will be much more difficult from now on. Remember what I've said, and think about it.
Wait!
Co-pilot? Co-pilot!
Catherine! Do you read me? Did I drop out again?
I read you. What's your status?
I don't know. I suddenly lost comms again. Did you find out anything during your last check?
Just a few glitches, that's all. Nothing too serious.
Oh yeah, what did you say earlier? I lost comms before you could finish.
I didn't hear the question. I was gonna ask you about it, but we lost our connection.
Then how come I heard your answer? Morrigan.
Huh? What's the question?
My question is, why did you help us make the Arc device? And what happened to Catherine?
Co-pilots, are you okay? You're not making any sense right now.
You weren't actually wiped out in a civil war, were you? And the Oracle didn't warn you about a rampant tech race, did it?
Co-pilots, you're tired. You need to rest.
Rest? Rest? Everyone keeps telling me to rest. You are planning to modify the human genome. What else are you scheming?
Where did you hear that?
Irrelevant.
Is it bad that I'm sharing our technology with you? Your technology will advance at unimaginable speed.
But we will become you in the end. We will cease to exist.
Humans will still leave a mark on our history. Vestiges of human civilization will always remain.
Why are we the ones who must perish?
Because you have no choice.
You are a stone, a mere fragment. Without the Arc device, you're nothing. How can you be so confident of victory?
Because I understand.
I understand you better than you understand yourselves.
What the?
I have already started my plan. My consciousness has been copied to everyone who has entered the Arc device. Every person who has touched the crystal. Simpson, Lydia, Catherine, you, all of you.
Do they think they will believe me or you? They said you were crazy before. What makes you think they'll believe you this time?
Enough!
Did you ever wonder why Catherine died, but you lived? You're a mouthpiece. My mouthpiece.
I'm going to turn off the Arc device, and no one will ever turn it on again.
Oh, but they won't let you. Even if you do destroy the device, they'll just go and make a new one.
I won't help them.
They don't need your help. I certainly don't.
Simpson, listen, I've got to tell you something really important.
It's really late now. Can't you tell me some other time?
We have to shut down the Arc device.
What? Do you realize what you're saying?
Not just shut it down. We need to destroy it and make sure it's never built again.
It's the middle of the night. Are you insane?
Catherine's dead. The Arc Crystal is a Trojan horse. The natural law constructed it with the ulterior motive to infiltrate other races. All of humanity will perish if we keep using it.
Since we've been researching the Arc Crystal, our technology has progressed by leaps and bounds. Don't you realize how much the Arc Crystal can do for humanity?
That advancement comes at a high price. Their technology contains a fatal trap.
Which means?
When the time is right, they'll launch an attack and turn us all into Martians.
You've been watching too many 20th century movies.
I'm serious, Simpson. That stuff about technology being the reason that the two factions split, it's all a lie. It was Black Sword trying to stop Morrigan's terrible plan.
Oh, I see. So you've spoken with Black Sword?
Yes, he told me all this. How did you know?
All I know is you're out of your mind.